Welcome to another episode of Harm's Way Podcast. I'm your host, Craig. Sitting across from me, Mutton Chop Eric, my brother, co-host, and my lovely wife to my left, Rachel. What is going on, guys?
What's up?
I meant to ask you guys, how was trick-or-treat?
Trick-or-treating was fun.
It was good.
Find any razor blades?
Long walk. Nope, those people must have been off this year. Lots of good candy.
They're all dead.
Lots of good costumes.
There were.
There was this kid that came up dressed as a priest, and I put the candy in his bag. I said, "Thank you, Father." And I did this. I said, "Thank you, Father." And as he was walking away, he's like, "I'll bless you." He was maybe like 13, 14. It's funny.
So the duplex diagonal from Mom and Dad's house. Did you see the ghillie suit guy?
No, was he passing out candy?
Oh my gosh.
He had a bowl right outside his stoop, and all the kids had to walk through the yard up to it.
He did one of them.
And he has like a 6 foot, I don't know what, like a fern tree or pine tree or something. And he was sitting on a stool in front of it in an off-green ghillie suit to where if you stared hard, if you looked hard at it, you were like, that's a fucking person.
Yeah. Like you could see him move, but no kid's gonna think like, there's a person there.
We sent the kids up there. We're about 30 feet-ish away
on
the road.
Yeah, we're still on the road.
And one of the girls we were there with, the moms, she kind of turns and runs and says, "Oh my God, there's a person there." I don't know how she fucking says. She's clueless.
She said she saw him move.
Oh, she saw him move. But normally she'd be the last one to see something like that.
It was like running through my head that, that's probably a person because they had the light on and then like the bucket of candy just like sitting out. And I'm like, there's got to be someone
You could see
under
it
there.
because he was on a stool.
Yeah.
And like the silhouette, he was right in front of it. Two giant groups of kids, including the kids we were there with, our kid. They all go walking up. And this guy waited perfect time till everybody had their fucking hands in the bowl. And all he did was just he went...
No, he stood up.
Yeah, and dude, one of the kid had one of those inflatable goofy costumes. He goes, and literally just fucking lost it. And then Charlie, who's like, I don't know, 10 feet back, he didn't quite walk up there, but he stops and he's just staring at this ghillie suit.
Yeah.
And he refused to get the candy.
Yeah.
He said, nah, fuck it, I'm out. And he walked right back to us.
He did. So, and then he comes over and he's like, almost in tears. I'm like, no, because you're gonna mess up your paint on your face.
Yeah, because that's the big thing. We're getting to the point where the kids are able to walk further and further and do more and more of the neighborhood. Yeah. But we're getting older and older and bustider, and the less we want to fucking walk.
Bustider? Is that a word?
It is for me.
Mitch came waltzing up the street, and I'm just like, I see him alone. I'm like, what the hell happened?
He's like, I'll go get my truck and get everything.
He's like, the kids are gassed.
Yeah, we were at the end. We were right on Lombardi, so we're like, okay.
Yeah.
But it was funny because Mitch pulls over and he says, I'll wait for you guys at the bottom of the hill. And he has his window down, his lights on. It's bright, white, brand new Ridgeline. And we're walking up the hill and Nate comes running up to me and he goes, "Hey, is it wrong if we call the cops and say this fucking white Ridgeline is following us?" And I lost it. It was so funny. And then we actually shout out to the family on Lombardi, passing out candy, gobs of candy to the kids, Jello shots, and Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Cold Sam Adams Oktoberfest to the adults.
Yep.
Love you. Love it.
Next year, that's where we need to start.
Lombardi's the party street.
Because I feel like we could have did with the beer at the beginning.
I see. Yeah. Lombardi's the party street.
Mom got mad at me because I was a little buzzed up, and like the first 5 kids that came up, I was just like handful. I'm just like dumping handfuls.
She had candy left over.
They always do.
She got weird there.
Dad gets so pissed. Like if we ran out, he'd start throwing shit. You know,
I know.
We never run out.
Yeah.
But Dad is always like, Dad's so fucking stingy about it, but at the same time, he's like, this is his holiday, he loves passing out.
This is his Christmas.
Yeah,
I told you guys.
But he gets so...
You think? I've seen him take handfuls and give them to kids.
He does that, towards the end.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And Mom's
because he always...
501, she stops it.
It's so stingy with it. I said, next year, Because you can get like the full-size candy bar boxes off of Amazon.
Yeah.
I said next year I'm just getting a shitload of those. Every kid's getting a full-size candy bar.
Eric, GFS. You don't have to get them off Amazon. You can go pick them up.
Same thing.
So I'll do that too. I want to. That's the big thing now that we have a place.
I'm gonna drag the grill down there, cook a steak, pass out candy.
I like how people set up tables and shit and do that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe have a cooler and some beer and have some people out there. I like when people do like an inviting thing. Like we've had the luxury of growing up in a neighborhood where trick or treat is kind of like a fucking party for a lot of people. And Lombardi, dude, a lot of old people moved out of Lombardi and a lot of younger people moved in. So now it's like the end towards 30, like it turns into a party, and they're probably still partying right now.
Yeah.
There's a guy that rolled up, came. He wasn't driving fast, but he was very invasive with his golf cart. Drove right up on us.
Oh, really?
And I was like, and he goes, what? And I said, you're on my foot. So, but he got like uncomfortably close to me, and I'm like
pushing you with the bumper.
The Easy Go logo was like right here. I'm like, get the fuck out of my driveway. And he's like, Mom said something about their golf cart, and the guy was like, well, you got a repairman in the neighborhood and whatnot, and then he said his address, and I don't fucking remember it. And I know Mom doesn't remember it, but there's a repair guy in the neighborhood somewhere.
So you got
Dad's
a puppy adoption place.
Oh my
golf cart repairman in Mom and Dad's neighborhood.
There was.
What an epitome of white privilege.
No, that lady didn't live there. She brought them.
Oh, okay.
She lived somewhere else. But there was
Aquarius.
a house. There was a house that was handing out candy, and then on the front of their table it said free puppy hugs, and I was like, puppies!
I played with a German Shepherd today. It was nice.
Oh my gosh, they were the
Dude,
cutest things.
So many dogs. Charlie was.
Oh
he
yeah.
Was intensely petting a French bulldog, and the French bulldog was like trying to like get away from him, but like when he would start petting it, it'd be like, all right, you know, like the dog had Alzheimer's or something, because it would run away, and then he would touch it, and he'd be like, oh, this is cool, and then, but that was fun.
He got asked what was more fun, getting candy or seeing dogs, and he said the dogs.
The dog, yeah.
So neighbor's dog, I got her trained. Yeah, she'll bark at me whenever she sees me, but I'll go over there and sweet talk her. She quiets down. Then all she does is smell me, and then she throws herself against the fence, and I just scratch her back for like 10 minutes. Yeah, she loves it.
Like, he talked about the dog so much, one house gave him like little...
Oh, pepperoni.
Yeah.
The lady was handing out dog treats. Candy, human candy, and then
she's getting out candy too?
Yeah, she's getting out candy, but he saw those, and he's like, oh, I want to take these home to my dog Chase, and she couldn't say no because he's cute, so...
People, like, that neighborhood is different for trick-or-treating. Full-size candy bars, king-size candy bars, you have the people that take the Ziploc bags, like, they don't want to do the individual candy, so they just fill, like, a little sandwich baggie with all kinds of candy, and they're dropping one of those fuckers in each kid's bag. Mm-hmm. So, like, the lady, and then the house, Lombardi again, the guy that goes all out with the decorations, we always go there last because he has, like, the kids come up and he cleans out his bowls. So he literally went like this, 2-hand scoop, and then just put it in Charlie's bag, and Charlie's holding it, and it goes and hits the ground. And they're just like, take them, and then Charlie runs up and pets all of his dogs, because the guy had like 3 or 4 dogs there. And, I don't know, it's just a great neighborhood. Like, cool. They have the adult chips people are great. There's 2 ladies.
Oh, yeah.
One, it's like house, and I think they meet where their yards meet, and then they come down to the road and they set up a card table, and they put a thing over it, and they get a giant bag of assorted chips, and then adults come by, and then they have the Ziploc bags full of assorted candy, and then loose candy for the kids, and then they hand out the chips to the adults.
Well, the kids take them too.
But
they're like, help yourself, guys.
And we always cut back through that road. And
real
quick,
did it again.
And they always like, oh, it's you people again. Here you go. And then they give more to the kids. It's fucking awesome. It's just a super accommodating neighborhood for trick or treat.
It's a good neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've always been lucky.
Yeah,
it's been a quiet neighborhood.
even when like I was growing up, we always went where your grandma and Aunt Kathy used to live. That neighborhood over there, because that's where my mom grew up.
Yeah.
So we always went over there, and we were.
That's the bougeness, though.
Bro,
That
we
is the-
made out. Like
Mom
my
and
mom.
Dad's neighborhood's great.
My
That's
mom
Bougeness.
had like this giant. It was a green Tupperware container, but it was like it probably sat about this high, and it was probably like this.
You guys fill
We
that.
freaking filled that thing,
Yeah.
and then some.
Eric got to get pillowcases.
Yeah, I always remember it was pillowcases.
Disgusting amounts of candy. Like,
Yeah.
could barely
It'd be out
haul
later
it all.
too. Like I remember one
Yeah.
time
Well,
we came back to the house and it was dark and you and your friends were like, "We're going back out," and I was like, "I'm going to bed."
There's some places that do it at night, and I want to take Charlie one time.
Yeah. That would be cool. I didn't really
surprising-
realize that you could double
Like-
up on trick or treat and go
Yeah.
like a one weekend and the next weekend. Because I
Yeah.
think last weekend was
Not last weekend, the weekend before we went to trunk or treat.
Canton Cities, maybe.
No, everybody's was today, but there were.
Some of them are different times.
Yeah.
I saw a surprising amount of people driving
Yeah.
between 3 and 5.
Mhm.
There was one guy came down our road doing like 30.
Oh, there were
And I
quite a
was
few
like-
of them.
I was like, he goes by, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Charlie yelled at a person that was speeding.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
he?
Did he get out and try to fight Charlie?
No,
I
because
missed
we were
that.
there.
What did he
Some
say?
people would try to do that.
He
'cause they're
said,
assholes.
he said, slow down. He shouted.
Did he?
Yeah. And I kind of went, aw. And then I was like waiting for the curse word because most of the time when we yell, it's slow down, asshole, or something.
Yeah.
And he left that off. So
Good. Proud dad moment.
yeah, I mean, I'd have been okay with either way. But but he did it out of reaction because he wasn't even really looking at the person. He was like bouncing around trying to go to the next house. And I said, "Oh, car!" I said, "Car going fast" or something like that. And he just goes, "Slow down!" and then just takes off through the yard.
Did you ever hear about the old lady that sat out there with the hairdryer?
Yeah.
People would come speeding down the road, and they'd lock their shit up when they saw her, thinking it was a real radar gun.
Yeah.
No, he did good. He like was all gung ho first. Like he was the first one at every house, and then like towards the end, he started to die down.
I'm hearing a lot of weird noises.
Like the fucking monsters from
That's our
Signs.
That's our Halloween episode.
Yeah, it is our
Coincidentally,
Halloween
it's
episode.
Right
20.
here, it's a cat because I look down and all I see is glowing eyes going. "Neep, neep, neep, neep." Oh, and she's gone, so she's a fucking ghost. I don't know what that noise was. It sounded like the aliens from Signs. I hope it shows up like Sophie's meow that one time. And then he was very excited to ride in the back of
Yeah.
Mickey's car, Mickey's truck. Yeah.
Because
We had to
Chrissy,
tell him to sit down.
Chrissy was trying to get him to sit in the back of the
It's like, no.
in the back seat. He's like, no, I want to ride in the back.
It was just me and Nate hanging on to the back, which surprisingly the tailgate did not bend, fuck up, or break. So, shout out to Honda and their engineering.
Yeah.
Pretty fun though. It was a good day. I didn't feel. I mean, I had some ibuprofen or Aleve or whatever I took before, so I was
Yeah,
feeling pretty
Aleve.
good.
Yeah, really subdued. Like, subdued.
I felt
So
bad
like
for
on
Dad.
the tail end of sobering up.
You are?
Yeah. Like
I'm
I'm
not
already
gonna
sobered
lie.
up. Like
That's good.
we're beyond it. Which means I should be sleeping right now.
Not gonna lie, I was feeling a little tipsy when we were at your parents' house.
From that one beer?
Well, no, because I finished Christy's too.
Christy didn't want to finish. Yeah.
Because she didn't want to
Yeah,
finish
this
hers.
one's, she's drinking an Oktoberfest too. Because I didn't
I've
take
never
one.
had one before.
Because I think Nate, Teresa took one.
Always love
Christy
that.
took
You said
one.
Sam Adams.
Yeah.
Sam Adams
I always love that
Oktoberfest.
one.
Yeah.
He
we
like
just had
we're
it
literally
at
like
a
we
wedding
walk
we were
up.
at.
She's like, I have Jello shots. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
all walk over, and he goes, I've got the beer.
He was dressed as the devil, which
Yeah.
was absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And he's running down his stairs with a bucket of ice, and then he had a bunch of Sam Adams Oktoberfest in there.
Yeah.
I just forgot I had my beanie on.
But yeah, it was a younger couple that moved in on Lombardi. They've been there a couple years because I
Yeah, I
remember
think so.
the past couple years. But that's the cool shit that I would do. Now I heard our neighborhood over here had a lesser turnout, but still, people are trick or treating over here. So we're gonna.
Yeah, but
I don't
barely.
know what we're gonna do next year.
I saw how much candy they had left over, and
Quite a bit.
yeah,
I mean, well, that might change from year to year.
he gave Charlie a handful.
I know. Yeah. He got so much candy. Dom and his friend
Nice
got
too.
so much candy.
Wasn't too cold.
No,
No,
it was perfect.
perfect.
I didn't really
One
sweat
year
that
when we were
much.
Kids, it was really freaking cold.
Well, you figure it's usually either raining or
It
it's
is.
super cold.
Yeah.
Usually it's raining.
The overcast, I don't mind.
No, it was perfect.
But I thought, yeah, I think last year might have been a little colder.
I remember one year where I was out and it was like sunny and 75. It was just like
Yeah.
gorgeous afternoon.
That's probably the year we had like super heavy,
I'm gonna kill your
gross,
cats.
super heavy,
I'm not
gross
going.
costumes on.
So all they do is make noise.
That's all cats do.
No, they vomit too.
They make noise when they vomit. Grandma.
And then there's your grandma.
I thought we had protocols for this.
Who, us? God, no. We're not professional. Are you kidding me? Oh.
I started pulling clips out of the episodes.
You let me
Episode-
shit on the Amish for 25 minutes.
Shut
We're not
up.
Professional.
Episode 19. I thought I'd pull like 3 clips out of every episode or whatever. Episode 19 alone, I pulled like 15.
I'll upload them.
We gotta run them by Rachel to make sure they're funny.
That was funny.
Okay. Pussy.
Who?
You.
Why?
Because the last ones he sent me, you said weren't funny.
They really weren't.
How dare you?
They weren't.
How
I'm sorry.
dare you.
I'm only telling
We
you
got
because I love you
250
guys.
views on the one.
To be fair, yeah,
Yeah,
250 views,
because
0
probably
likes. Thanks
half
a
of
lot,
them were
TikTok.
mine.
Most people don't like.
You viewed them that many times?
Yeah, they do.
No.
Most people don't like what?
Most people don't like a video. They just watch it and move on.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, no.
Mm-hmm.
I love them.
You're
No,
like
he means
you're one of the
physically like it.
5% that likes actually hits the
He
like
means
button.
physically like it, not like I like that, like it was cool.
You know what I mean?
He means like,
No, I know. That's me.
Oh, okay.
She's in the 5% that actually do.
You couldn't give us a fucking like on that video?
I thought I
You
did.
watched it that many times of 252 fucking views and you didn't like it once?
It wasn't funny.
Jesus fucking
How
Christ.
many times did you watch
It wasn't funny. I'm not going to like it, but I'm going to watch it 75 times out of 252.
I'm kidding. I probably only watched it like twice.
So once again, our views are inflated.
Our numbers are fluffed. At this point, if we had investors, it would just be fraud.
True.
No, that's
We're
fine.
1/20th of the way there.
Dude, honestly, from the amount of people that have just watched and listened to us and given us feedback so far, I'm happy. I'm not expecting...
Hey, I gave you some listeners.
Again, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your plaque's in the fucking mail. And the... Just that... Don't look at me like that.
I will look at you like that.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Look at me so I can finish.
Don't look at me. Is that what
Look
I
at me
said?
so I
I
can
am
finish.
beautiful.
Don't look at you. Don't look at me.
Holy crap, I just realized I just
Kevin,
sang
look at
that.
him so he can finish. What?
I said, holy crap, I just realized that I just sang.
Well, that and there was like... We were talking about 3 different things there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
What else is new in our life?
Harmons are never on the same page.
No, we're not.
I.e., Mom and Dad. Shout out to Mom and Dad.
Or you and I.
Hey, what are you talking about? Don't lump us in with them.
Eh.
Speaking of lump, Eric, how's your rash?
You have a rash?
No.
Most people just call it a penis.
Just making shit up at this point.
Are you laughing at the comment or the loud thump? Because right now it sounds like All Quiet on the Western Front. This is fucking happening in our...
Did you tell him about
Literally
what your
remade
son
that
did
movie.
last
I
night?
watched it. What?
Did
You
you
watched
tell him
it.
what your son did last night?
Hold on.
What did... No, what did he do?
Remember when he was kept pulling his pants down?
Oh.
When you said penis, it just reminded me of that.
Yeah, I tried to use the right term. She says, I think you're... Because when I'm trying not to say, when he's like touching himself or whatever, I'm trying to not to say, don't touch your dick or whatever, put your dick away. So I said penis, and apparently he thinks the word penis means I'm going to find every bit of glass in this house and put my penis on it. Because that's what he did. Like it was a wonder crayon, and he was just trying to write us a letter. It's fucking hilarious.
What 4-year-old boys do, apparently.
Just putting his Peter and everything on everything. All right, All Quiet on the Western Front. Yeah, I watched it. I actually finished watching it this morning.
It's a long movie.
Well,
Like
yeah.
2.5 hours or some shit.
Did you watch the original?
Yes, but I don't remember much from it. I was trying to tell
It's
Dad.
very visceral.
I was trying to tell. Yeah. Exactly. I was trying to tell Dad about it. I was like, it's a lot like 1917. Did you watch that? And he said, not all of it. And I said, what do you mean not all of it? And he said, he got bored. He thought 1917 was boring. And I was like, well, this is a movie that was made back in your day. They remade it, so you should watch this one.
Back in your day.
Back in your day.
When that movie
First off,
that movie's like 50s.
Why can't? How did Dad think that was boring? Yet he'll watch like the old school westerns where nothing happens for like 45 minutes.
Listen, it's a thing because my dad was the same way.
Yeah, it's just a
the black and
generational
white.
gap
Yeah,
thing.
I think it's a generation thing.
But yeah, the remake is voice dubbed. It was very, very visceral. Most people think that movie original was a book, maybe.
Yeah.
Most people think that shit was about World War II, and it wasn't. It's literally through the eyes of German soldiers during World War One, the tail end of the war on the Western Front.
I don't do history.
Yeah, it was the thing.
Last
It's right
3
at the end,
years.
like
Yeah.
as it's coming to a close.
Armistice
Which is
Day
really-
and everything like that.
it's
I'm
really
sorry,
kinda-
babe. We're dabbling in some
It's
history.
really kind
Yeah,
of.
I don't
it's,
do
it's
history,
sad
so.
because Paul, this whole movie, it's literally like the last day of the war, and he
gets fucking
gets
thudded.
killed.
Yeah,
Now in the old movie, because how he died in this one was not how he died in the old.
I
one.
know. I did notice.
And
that.
how he died in the old one, I think, was more sad because they were just screwing around taking pot shots at birds or something,
Oh yeah,
and a sniper saw him.
yeah. This one,
Popped him when they,
yeah. This
when
one
he was on the
was.
side of the trench, and I thought,
This one was more personal, but then. I don't
this
know.
one
The
they were
scenes,
they were still fighting.
Yeah, literally
they,
down
like,
to the last minute.
They charged the trench and they were
But
still
where
fighting.
he was at, he probably shouldn't have been. And if he was anywhere else, he would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He whips out that
it's pretty
shovel
okay.
a lot.
I mean, I don't want to be the history snob or anything, but that didn't happen as much as people portray in fucking movies. So, the cool one is, did you ever watch the new? Not the Golden Circle, the
Kingsman?
Kingsman, the newest Kingsman about World War One.
I didn't know they came out with another one. They came out with the first one, then they came out with Golden Circle. I didn't know they came out with another one.
It was the King's Man was the new one, wasn't it? I don't know. We'll still go back and talk to that some other time. Maybe
Look
when
it
you
up.
see it. You still never watched that All the Boys Love Mandy Lane, right?
It's not on Netflix.
It's not for the fucking ass, but okay, whatever.
I don't have any other.
He doesn't have any other streaming services.
Yeah.
He doesn't have streaming services, period, because he's using my fucking Netflix.
I am using his Netflix.
That's true.
So he might as well use the rest of my
the
fucking
Netflix
streaming
please
services.
don't get you.
Yeah, starting
Fuck 'em.
whenever in February, you're gonna have to either.
Fuck 'em.
They ain't gonna cut me off. You
Why,
know
Dave?
why?
Fuck them. That's why.
They need all the subscribers they can get at this point.
You're not a. Oh my god.
What?
Nothing. I thought you said paying customers, not subscribers.
He's so offended. God damn.
No, I'm fine. It's fine. People mooch. It's fine. Moving on. Anything upcoming?
You
would
can
like to
change
talk
your
about?
password whenever you want.
I'm
You
not
know
going
that,
to,
right?
because I'm gonna forget it. No.
Yeah.
Why would I change
He
it and
forgets
shut you
it,
out?
and then when I forget my
No.
password, it's
No.
the end of the world.
You are the empress of fucking forgetting a password. Okay.
It's
I'm
not-
convinced
no,
that you've never.
it's not
I'm
that
convinced
I
you think
forget
up a
it.
password and then immediately fucking
No,
forget it.
it's not that I forget it. It's the fact that I literally use the same password for everything, but when I do have to switch it, then
That's not good. Don't say that on the podcast.
nobody knows what my passwords are.
Touche, Rachel.
A lot of people use the same password for everything.
Yeah. Like I use
See?
my password for my work computer. I use that for everything.
See?
I like Dick 69. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Close, but no.
For you, maybe. Not for my brother. fucking Mutton Chops Mike. I walk in and Dad's cut the same way, right?
Mm.
And I go, Eric? He goes, what?
Getting there, the gray's starting to come
He-
out. Somebody at work pulled
I
me
said,
aside the other day. It was like,
Your brother
I
has
see
like
some
4
gray in
different
there. I was
colors
like,
in
yeah,
his.
it wasn't
I
here
said-
before I started working at this fucking place.
I said, who cut first? Who copied who?
Dad. No. Dad did his like that a long time
Yeah.
ago.
He goes, your brother. He always does that.
What? Copying him?
I guess, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, it looks good. He's like, thanks. I was like, can I see your scar? He's like,
I know, I want to see it.
he's like, no. He's like, I was like, well, when do you get that thing off? Because he's got the like compression thing on.
he has to wear
and
those
stuff.
compression socks.
And then I'm sitting there, I'm looking at his legs, and first of all, I need to watch. I go too hard on him when he's, when he's not able to defend himself. But I may or may not have made a couple jokes about his legs being pretty feminine, because there was no hair on him. Because
He wears his tube socks.
No, because the one they had to shave for the surgery.
Oh.
You animal. And then
No, it's a
and then
thing.
the tube socks are.
It's
yeah.
a thing though, like
Call
when
his
you wear.
legs feminine because they shaved him for the surgery.
No, it's just
You're a fucking prick.
It's
you know
because
that?
he just
Yeah,
has
you're
he just
a
has sleek, like he's just this this older guy, but he still has pretty like trim legs. Like his legs look.
He's
like,
always had massive calves.
Yeah.
Like
he's like Gru from Despicable Me. He's like this huge upper body,
Yeah.
and then he just has these tiny stick figure legs.
Chicken legs.
Yeah, a little bit, with no hair on. Because of tube socks and surgery.
It's a thing though.
That's the title.
Tube socks and surgery. You're so dumb.
It's just a suggestion.
You are gonna name it
Episode 20.
that. Holy crap.
20. By the end of this week, will be further than whatever that useless fucking statistic is we talked about back in the beginning of this. Because it's a different number every time. Is it 91? Is it 92? Is it 93? I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool feat. Pretty cool milestone. I'll be happy.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on your 20th episode.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, we're only halfway, so don't act like it's a fucking wrap up or
We're already
something.
talking about it.
All right, good night, guys. Dun,
It wasn't-
dun, dun.
I hate you. Good. Now everyone's getting a glimpse of our life.
Our happiness.
If that's what you were calling it.
Happiness.
Goodness, country.
Happiness.
There's some fucking commercial.
You are dumb.
There was some commercial they had on TV a long time ago, and it was hilarious.
Yes.
You have happiness. I have happiness. Together, we touch each other and have happiness.
So dumb.
The guy really said it like that.
No, I kind of fluffed that. I
Well, that
fluffed
was ad lib to
happiness a
hell,
little
but
bit.
the way he, his accent, don't know where he was from.
Together, our love is harder, like happiness.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
It's
Oh
not.
my god.
Without each other,
Okay,
it
we
goes
get it.
flaccid
Every
like
time.
happiness.
Shut
We get
up.
it. We get it.
Every time you open your mouth, I just get farther and farther away of saying anything of relevance
Cringe word.
or humor the rest of this episode.
Well, that's because you don't have happiness.
You want to shampoo my hair?
You tell
Oh
him
my
that he
God.
wants to shampoo my fucking hair.
I can't.
This
I know,
episode
but
has
you know
gotten away from
But you
us.
want to shampoo my hair?
Shampoo my hair. All you do is you take fuck me in the ass and you replace it with shampoo my hair. I want to shampoo your hair. You know that I know.
Are you done?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I really wish I remembered what that was. I remember who said that, but I don't remember where that was from.
Okay, Seth
It's a
Rogen, calm
Sopranos
down.
thing.
What?
You sounded like Seth Rogen.
Okay.
No.
You do sometimes.
You want to let this Jew put his poems in you?
No.
Let me put my poems in you.
I didn't know that.
You wish you could. Right now.
Right now? On air? You sick fuck.
No.
Just because there's a camera going that gets you going? Good Lord.
No.
Control yourself, Rachel.
I'm controlled.
That was good.
What's Cringe word or phrase?
man.
I think Eric and I talked about that. Did we not talk about that with you?
No. You
What
already
is-
know my cringe word.
You have a couple.
What is a cringe? What, like
A word. Okay, so someone says a word.
like moist?
Ugh.
Oh, you fucking nailed it right on the moist head.
No,
God.
absolutely not. Can't.
You brought the mega moist down.
You know what I think of when I think of the word moist?
Stop it.
Wet bread.
Ugh.
Ew, Eric, I think you got me on that
Yeah.
one. Can I say wet
It gets
bread?
wet enough, it looks like a loogie.
Can I say, baby, bring me over that wet...
Please don't.
Bring me over that wet pumpernickel.
Do you have a? Oh, I know what your cringe word is. Hold on. I
Cringe
said
word or
it.
phrase?
Cool beans.
I don't really think that messes with me too much.
I thought that was one that you didn't like. When
Nah,
I
a
said
certain someone that we know hits me with easy peasy
Easy
sometimes.
peasy lemon squeezy.
Not the whole thing, just easy peasy. And I
I
don't.
think when you say dope,
That's
Dope?
why I do it.
I think it's cringy.
You don't
as
like it?
fuck. No.
Dope.
Root.
Or when somebody says bro, and I
Bruh.
Bruh.
find
Bruh.
myself saying that more often
Bro.
nowadays.
I think it's great because you used dope to me in a sentence perfectly the other day, and I felt more accomplished than when I graduated.
Was I talking about drugs?
No, you used it in the right term. But when
Doobie's a fun word.
grown people say root for, like who do you root for? Who's your NFL team that you root for? Just ask me who my fucking team is, all right?
Or like when you're out
You
hunting.
toothless piece of shit.
You're out hunting and somebody drives by and says, "You catch anything?"
Oh, that's oof, that's a good one.
Did you catch anything?
I don't
No,
think
but
I
I
have
killed
any.
a couple deer.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any cringe phrases.
Yours
It's more
is
so.
queen, moist.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Queen.
He calls me queen, and I just
Slay queen.
I do it
can't.
ironically like that.
Like-
Yes, queen.
That doesn't bother me.
Yes, queen.
It's when he's like, "Yes, my queen," and I'm like,
Even that makes me feel weird.
See, exactly.
My cringe word, though, my all-time favorite one is no. I'm just kidding.
You're an asshole.
My cringe phrase is I have a headache.
You. That is the first time I ever said that on here. I hate you.
Just make it so awkward.
It's the first time you said what?
Fuck.
That right
On
there?
here.
That was the second time you said.
That's the second time. I don't think
You
I've
said
ever
what?
said it. I'm not saying it again. I have class, thank you.
You have what?
I have class.
So you're saying we don't have
Fucker.
class?
I didn't say that.
I don't have class tomorrow.
I have class tomorrow.
But you're saying you married someone without class?
No.
Yes, queen.
I hate you.
Oh, that's a good one though. Cringe word and topic. Cringe word and phrase.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys did that one without me.
We didn't.
Yeah,
It was
we
literally left open for you.
Well, you said, I think we did it.
No, I think Eric and I had talked about it.
Why
It was
so
just us.
adversarial, man?
It's marriage.
Just getting.
Yeah.
I'd say you'll find out one day, but we both know you
This
won't.
is what
I need a vacation.
actually I don't even think it's marriage. It's more so this is what 12 years
Women?
together does. to
12?
you.
Well, I think
Married
we're going
for
on
7.
12. Yeah, we've been married for 7 years.
Together for
Moving on.
12.
The
I don't wanna hear
happiest
about
7
marriage.
years of my life.
You're a fucking liar.
Moving on.
Okay. What would you say being married is like? Like if you had to compare it to one thing. Sorry, we'll get to your thing next, but I did want to ask her this on air one time. What would you compare marriage to?
It's a roller coaster.
Like which roller coaster?
I don't like them. Not saying that I.
Oh, I fucking backed her right into this. This
Every
feels
now and then.
so
No,
good.
Every now and then, somebody's hat blows off and smacks you in the face.
Her shoulder gets
I
dislocated.
don't mean that I don't like being married
No,
to you.
y'all heard it. All right.
You
That's
shatter
not what I'm saying.
Ding, ding.
Shatter your
No.
leg on somebody's head.
I'm
who's
just
down there
saying,
looking for their hat.
He hit a bird. Was fucking.
I don't like roller coasters because I am afraid of heights.
Okay, Cleveland Heights.
So you're not a fan of marriage because you're afraid of commitment?
No.
Ooh, 7 years we're
not.
learning this shit.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know
12
what you're
years, we're
talking
finding
about,
this
but
out. Babe, put the shovel down.
The
quit
just
while
digging
you're
it.
I know. I'm
Quit
just
while
digging
you're
myself.
ahead, Rich.
That was a
It's not.
perfect
Roller coaster. We get it.
No.
ups and downs.
Ups
No.
and downs.
Yes.
Lefts
Sometimes
and
the wheel
rights,
falls
Yes.
off.
Maybe some inversion.
I'd be down. Yeah,
Oh,
I'd be good.
you
No.
always got it. Never mind.
You thought you were offering. I'm sorry. Jesus. Inversion.
Oh God, now there's 2 of them.
The cats are multiplying?
Yep.
What if I told you we didn't have any cats? Happy Halloween, fucker. Meow.
Meow.
Oh, Sophie knows her place. She's going back up.
Meow.
That's a good one. Roller coaster is fair. Yeah.
What would you describe it as?
Ooh, I was hoping we weren't going to get to this. This might take some thought.
Seriously.
Roller coaster.
You asked the question first.
Coaster. Roller coaster. We'll go with roller coaster.
No. Is that how you really think?
Mary?
Or what you really think?
I don't want to get into
He
that
does
because
this a lot. You ask him a direct question
I
like
know.
that.
I wanna
and
stay
he pops
married?
Out and either
Yeah.
copies your answer or
No,
Yeah.
you
He passes.
bite your
Totally.
fucking
He
lip.
passes.
Yeah.
you.
That
ask-
is
And then,
rich
and
coming
then
from
you
you.
do it, and it's like,
I do it. How dare you?
no. I mean, like if you weren't here and it was me, like if he answered the question first and then I said the same thing, it's like you can't say what I said.
Fine. You want me to take the gloves off? I'll take the gloves
Go
off.
ahead, take the gloves off.
You can't leave me after this, though.
Yeah.
Marriage.
Oh,
We
well,
don't have to get into this.
No, you fuckers wanted it, so strap in, okay?
I wanted.
Go ahead.
You
I thought
fucking
maybe-
buckle up.
I thought maybe you'd come up with something
No, I'm just
creative
gonna,
or something.
oh, it's gonna be creative, but this is
Oh,
how
God.
it is.
I'm
Marriage.
scared.
It's both the greatest and worst decision anyone will ever
Oh,
make.
absolutely.
It's fun. It's great. It's exciting. And then sometimes it's like getting a splinter in your dick. It's just...
Well, I don't have a dick, so I don't know what that
Listen.
feels like.
We're talking about me, okay? It's great. It's beautiful. It's this magical moment between two people where love just ascends to the next plane, right? Then the next time, no. It's like Armageddon. It's like the opening scene of fucking Saving Private Ryan. Two people wanting to hurt each other in the moment, just trying to fucking get back at each other for this and that. Then it quickly subsides to wanting to be loved again, and lots of apologies, whirlwind of emotion randomly on a fucking Tuesday. But again, it's like a beautiful painting. Two hearts meshing together. Love in the air.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear a fucking word you just said.
I blacked out. What did I say?
I did. I was like,
What happened?
Settle in.
It's
This is not
so
for
many
you.
times throughout that whole thing I just did, I was so stopping and start, like I didn't know if I wanted to commit or anything.
Like,
The bullet points are, it's both the people that aren't ready for a level of commitment and a level of
yes.
being pissed off 1 second and then so totally deep in love the next. Don't
Shit.
fucking get married.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
even
get
think
married.
about it.
Yeah.
Here's a
Because there's
question.
not another person on this earth that can change my mood with two fucking words than this person here to my left.
Butt stuff.
Very good. Eric nailed it.
Gross.
Now,
No.
we'll say a phrase, but that's what happens. You're allowing
What
someone
phrase?
to, huh?
What phrase?
I don't know, not in my hair. There's so much.
Not on my face.
Okay.
Are we gaining viewers or losing viewers
I don't
after
know.
this episode?
We might be gaining. I mean, let's be real. Every time I'm on, you gain a little
I'm
more.
losing space in my pants. I can tell you that.
I already know that.
Anyway, this.
Go.
Get the fuck.
Both of you. Now, I will finish the episode myself.
Eric's like, I'll finish 20 minutes.
I will ask
Just leave.
questions. I will walk around the table. I will sit there. I will answer.
You're
And
gonna
I'll
ask.
sit there.
You're gonna ask your own tough questions.
Yes.
I will end with this. Marriage is a beautiful disaster sometimes. It's worth it if you love somebody as much as I love you.
I love you too.
Sweet. I got a question.
Even though I
See,
told
I
you
brought it right fucking back,
even
guys.
though I told you I hated you yesterday morning when I woke up.
Oh, that's another thing. When you want to marry somebody and they have dreams about you cheating on them, yet you wake up to reality and no cheating has been done, but the first phrase you hear is not, "Hey babe, good morning, I love you." It's, "Hey, fuck you, I hate you."
I had a dream last night.
Oh, don't you do it all the time?
You want to know what my dream was about?
Open a fucking conversation like that.
Yeah, you
I had knee surgery.
You did?
You did?
Oh my God, your dad, you're projecting.
I don't know. But I was all like crippled and shit and like sauntering around
Hey,
the
he's
house.
getting around pretty good.
What, our dad's a whore? He is with the walker. He seems like he's... It's weird to see dad with a walker. Like, my mind goes into denial. Like, no, he's
Yeah.
not old, he's not dying, he's fine. But then you see him with the walker, and I feel like he's putting a good amount of weight on him. Like, he might be alright.
That's,
Yeah,
well, yeah.
whatever.
Like, medicine
Yeah,
has
whatever.
changed.
He's fine.
Erickson
I
denial.
had a question. I don't know if I asked this before, but is it cool if your girlfriend wants to go to the strip club too? Or is that a red flag?
I don't know, because I don't like them, so
You've never been.
still don't. No. It's just not my
Is it a
cup of
red
tea.
flag? I mean, it depends on the guy. No, personally, I don't think it's a red flag. If she wants to bring you to the one she works at, that might be a little
That's
bit of a
probably
red flag. Nothing against strippers, but
No, it's just something I used to think that was really cool, but now I'm second guessing it. I'm like, it's not okay.
in your 30s, maybe a little different than in your 20s. Yeah.
That's right. I'm getting older.
You are about to be the big 3-0.
Times are older.
Welcome.
Yep.
We'll be waiting for you.
I'm uncomfortable.
One of us. One of us.
In just a
But what is
few
it?
I don't
short
like it. I think
months.
March,
that's starting
right?
to set in now.
What, March?
Like the oh my god, make it stop. It's starting to set in.
Like what? Turning 30.
Yeah, I never
Hey,
never even thought about it, but now
you're
I'm
gonna turn
getting to the
30
point
and
where
your
it's like I'm
life's
starting
gonna
to think
start
about it.
going
And like,
downhill.
huh?
You're gonna turn 30 and your life's gonna go downhill.
No, it's not. Listen, okay.
You said that like really ominously.
The sooner.
I'm
yeah.
serious because I turned 30 and then my health just went to shit.
My health
What do you mean
al-
your health?
My health already went to shit.
What is wrong with you?
Remember, I had all that stuff going on with my
With your
stomach.
gut. And when's the last time you've had a flare up? Years.
I don't think we should talk about this.
No. I get
Because
it
she's
every
saying my
once in a
health,
while.
and my wife is healthy. I'm the one over here looking like Jabba the Hutt, and
No, I get them every once in a while. I just don't express it.
okay,
just
you've had one
I get
health
super
thing.
tired and I hurt.
That's fair. Okay.
See? Boom.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But you're saying your health like you have some debilitating disease.
Babe, I have an autoimmune disease.
Oh my God. Eric. The sooner you realize that declining things after 30 aren't the end, the
It's
sooner
not
you
the
will
end.
fucking get over this. Because right now you're catching the tail end of shit gets better and all that and not really seeing that
Yeah.
coming.
Dude, I don't even know what autoimmune means.
Oh my God. Fucking jeez.
I'm kidding. She
Just
said autoimmune, and I thought it was
Splash some
some
holy
new
water
like,
on your butthole and let's just
some new
move
rifle
on.
or something they were coming out with.
Autoimmune. That's a good one.
Yeah, no, it's my lifestyle's caught up with me recently. There's been a big shift of like gaining weight really fast. It just fucking me up as far as like cardio, health,
And that's a big thing
strength
too.
and shit like that. I've
Yeah.
noticed shit hits me harder.
Get back onto a regiment and try and fix that part. And I understand this is really goofy coming from my fat ass, but things will feel better. Because even when my ass gets back to a little routine, like I started doing shit on the porch, just lifting those 25-pound weights, which is real goofy because of how much I used to lift and work out. Even just doing that, the endorphins and shit it releases, I feel better.
Yeah, I was on a routine.
I sleep better.
I was on a routine there for a while. I was on a routine. My routine was really fucked up because I was working out at 2 a.m. and then I was going to work at 5.
That's not good.
Because I was coming home and crashing and then getting up at 2 or whatever. So
You
that
have
was
to
really
fix-
messed up. And I felt good during that. And then I got sick. And I wanted to die.
Yeah.
And then everything went to shit again.
You have to try and complete the circle, though. You can't just add in lifting and not sleep and not eat right. You can't just eat right and not sleep and then not work out. Like you have to try and do these things. You don't have to change everything all at once. That's the one thing I've learned is little baby steps work, and that's what the fucking program I'm in now is beating into me. But if you're not trying to look at everything as a big whole picture, then there's no fucking point in even
Big
opening your
old
eyes.
Moist picture.
Nah.
Moist, my queen.
Stop it.
Let me be moist, my
Stop. I want to punch you.
That's it. I can't think of anything else more creative than that.
Thank you.
I guess it's just a,
God save the king. The king's a cunt.
I guess it's just a swing and a moist.
Stop it.
Raise your flags to half moist.
Oh!
Jesus, Eric, really moist the point there, didn't you?
Shut up. I hate both of you.
I moist moments like
Stop
this.
it. How dare you?
How dare you? This is an 89
Cool
Honda.
beans.
You are
Easy
crusty
peasy.
and moist.
What'd you say?
You know what your brother also hates?
Hmm.
Wet paper. Like, the feeling of, like, wet paper towels.
Wet paper.
It's got to be in the trash bin.
Moist bread's cousin.
Stop it. Who are you, Michael Jackson?
Moistel Jackson?
Stop it.
Moist the Slew?
I am not listening.
Of moist and men.
Oh, that's a good one. Touche, Eric.
I got reintroduced to Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about that book?
I think we talked about it a couple episodes ago, yeah.
Yeah, I found a channel on YouTube where the guy, there was 3 books, right? Inferno, Purgatorio, Paradiso. It's about hell, purgatory, and heaven.
Yeah.
I always wanted to read the other
Detroit,
two.
New York, and New Jersey, yeah.
Not even close. I always wanted to read those other 2, but I found a YouTube channel where the guy kind of just does a in-depth synopsis of all of them. Like,
Ooh.
each of them's like an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute video. I was like,
Like
this
verbal spark notes.
yeah, well, he, explains some things and whatnot, and like, you could tell this guy has like,
Sorry.
he's very religious and whatnot, so he does a very good job of explaining all this stuff and like in the historical context and shit. Anyway, really cool videos to watch and see how that journey plays out. But you used to read a lot more than I did. That's one you should read. It's just really
for
cool.
like 2 weeks, Eric. Like don't like fluff me up like I was this huge like
Don't
book
fluff him
lover.
up. That's my job.
I never.
You're fired because you didn't show up.
Gross.
Yes, there was a point where I was like, "Ooh, books. These are cool." And then I don't know. I found boobs or something, but
Titties.
titties. Yeah. I told you I don't use that word. He got it from someone else.
Yes, you do.
To you, I use that word.
He can still hear.
He
he's
doesn't
not
hear
deaf.
what you and I are talking about. He's not deaf. I know he's not fucking deaf.
He literally will run in the room. He's like, "Damn titties."
That's totally you.
See? Exactly.
Who says damn? You say damn.
First of all, your nephew's very cool. He is.
He's probably the coolest kid I've ever met.
He's funny as hell, and he does this.
I wonder where he gets that from.
I don't know.
It ain't me.
Paul's busted ass. I don't know.
Probably.
Did you say you?
No.
Fuck you. Fucking Howard Taft.
Mom was talking about taking him to school or something this week, and I was like, I'll take him.
Yeah, that would be great.
There was a joke in there about, hell with school. It's not for smart people anyway. And then we could do something
Says the
else.
fucking engineer.
We would go do something else.
Take my kid to Sky Zone because you don't want to.
Here, I'll teach you how to start a fire.
Please don't.
Jesus Christ.
We'll be starting
What's the
fires
best way to
everywhere.
start fire, Greg? TP or log cabin?
Personally, I'm an avid.
Did you just say
Personally.
personally?
Did I?
Is your blood
You
sugar
did.
low?
You said personally
Do I have Bell's palsy right now? What's going on?
instead of personally.
Can you close both your eyes individually?
Can you tell me what the heck is
Do you
going on?
have facial droopage?
Fuck it.
I don't know. I've
Look at me.
asshole droopage, ball droopage. I have other droopage.
Look at me. Nope, you're good.
Thanks, you're good too. TP, personally,
Personally?
fuck you. God. I make one slip up. And
This is for the Kleenex thing.
Why? Because you were wrong, dickhead.
I think he was like, I think his levels were a little low that day too.
He said Kleenex.
It's
N-A-X. And
It's
it's
EX.
I was
N-E-X.
saying Kleenex.
No, you weren't.
It's a Kleenex.
Jesus Christ, if we lose viewers, this
You
is on
say
you.
it like it's an I.
It's Kleenex.
Kleenex.
She did say it with an I. We're
Yeah.
a big old ball of fuck you
It's
when it comes to
Kleenex.
that. It's next.
It's
Dude,
Kleenex.
shut up. You say TP is the best way to start
TP,
fire?
yes.
I disagree. It's log cabin.
I mean, if you want to go through building a bougie thing just to burn and waste your
More
time and
stable.
effort, stable for what, Eric? Well, you
stable.
put a fucking tent
So
on
you
it.
can actually catch everything
Be
on
living
fire
room.
and then it falls in. Good. But TP, in my experience, it's just like
TP gives you the foundation, then you roll the top shit on and burn. TP takes
he's
less
so
time.
offended right now.
What
Yeah, I'm
is
offended
happening
because you're trying.
right now?
Yeah, you're trying to be like, oh, I'm gonna build a dog cabin. Like, no, fine, okay, I get it. That's fine.
I'm so confused.
But I'll show you. It's a Boy Scout thing, an Eagle Scout thing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What, that we're both Eagle Scouts?
Yeah.
Fucking losers.
Yeah, we're losers because we can build fires and go to scout camp with other dudes. Yeah, we're totally losers, Eric. We are fucking losers. Why?
Bullshit. I got my Eagle Scout award when I had a girlfriend and a job.
Whoa.
Yeah,
High
I'm just
roller
kidding, I
over
didn't
there.
have a
you didn't have a girlfriend either.
No, I knew a guy that was like, you knew him too. And we got on the subject the one day and he was like, yeah, I was
Yeah,
going
no
for
doubt.
my Eagle and my Scoutmaster said, whatever you do, finish up this shit before you get a girlfriend or a job. And he said, then I ended up with both and I just gave up.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah, women are the
Choose your
direct
words.
enemy of Eagle
Wisely.
Scouts. What would I have said there?
I was like
Your
mid
words.
yawn when he started talking, so I had to like choose your words.
She's like, women are, and
Wisely.
she's like, this is my chance.
I was at work.
Women are the enemy of Eagle Scouts.
You saying choose your words reminded me of like Mortal Kombat. I was at work the other day and one of the maintenance guys was flagging me down. He was on the forklift, so he starts driving towards me. I was like, okay. So I just put my dukes up and he just yells, choose your champion. I win because I'm forklift certified.
That's funny. That's a funny exchange. I would have loved that.
He's one of the funnier ones. Yeah.
What else you got,
I've got
babe?
nothing compelling, really. It's been a long week.
It has
We packed
been
this
a
weekend
long
full
week.
of shit too.
I finished
And,
my first round of clinical.
Yeah.
I cleaned the gutters out earlier. Got into it with a yellow jacket's nest. That wasn't fun. Well, this is awkward.
I just immediately my eyes went to the question here. Why doesn't my father love me?
Because you're not
we're
me.
not talking. We're not talking about that anymore.
What did you say?
Not permanently. I just mean for now.
You heard what I said.
No, I didn't.
I said because you're not me.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we can touch on that. Why does Dad love Rachel more than he loves us?
Because we've had 30 years to tarnish our reputations.
Boom.
You know, that's
She
fair.
hasn't had enough
That's
time
fair.
to fuck it up yet.
Okay. Which means
Unless it's in fantasy.
one day you will fuck it up. So now I don't feel as
Great.
I don't feel
Wait,
as good.
wait. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I just threw that out there as a suggestion.
Bro,
I'm not
don't
saying-
take the wind from beneath my wings. Let me
I'm
have this.
trying to
Take
be reasonable here.
Take it. It's
Yeah.
also because
I'm not saying that's gonna happen.
it's also because
I'm just saying
I'm me.
Oh my god.
she hasn't had enough time, so things could change. Well, in 30 years, Dad'll probably be dead. So,
Well, he's not a tortoise, so yeah. He moves like a tortoise.
He does.
What do you mean? Because
Galapagos
can you
tortoise.
mean? Like, how do you get in your car with that big a head?
I just did.
Just rolling. Just running start.
Yeah.
I think it's just she's just marginally better than us. So that's why Dad
I
just
wouldn't say
kinda
that.
clings to Rachel.
That's fair, too, I guess.
Next best thing.
She's just, she's better than Moist.
Oh my god. That's disgusting for one.
It was a play on Most, you turd.
Doesn't matter. The way it came out.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
bad. That's foul on me.
Well, it's probably
It was a
because
Moist step.
he had 2 boys. And he didn't get to experience.
Speaking to the moistaphone.
Oh my god. I hate both of you.
I hate me too. Get in line.
We're just spouting off like a Moist 10.
I'm trying to have a meaningful conversation here.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's okay, because you're the closest thing he's had, to a daughter. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a reasonably intelligent answer.
it is.
That should have ended this
Hey,
conversation
thanks for calling
20
me
minutes ago.
intelligent.
Whoa, let's not pump the brakes now.
He said a reasonably intelligent answer.
Not that you're a reasonably intelligent person,
I
okay?
hate you. I'm very smart, thank you.
Yeah, you are.
Still can't get 100% on a test, though.
Yeah, God help us if we get a fucking perfect, but you're smart, right?
Hey, I still passed them.
Yeah, nobody's disputing that. Just 100 would be nice,
I know!
Get you a back rub at
I
least.
do have a test tomorrow, actually.
Well, there's a chance of back rub.
Probably won't
Hey,
happen.
you remember the movie The Hobbit when they went over the Moisty Mountains?
Stop it! I swear to God, I'm gonna throw something at you. There I go, on point again.
Bro, that one really moist me up. Ow! Damn!
You're welcome.
These are the moments that we'll always remember. I'm not gonna. There's nothing I can say.
These are the moments.
Have you ever heard somebody use the word cattywampus?
Yes.
Yeah, not under the age of 65 though.
Yes. Or
Yeah.
whippersnapper.
Or quit playing with
I
your
guess
dinghy.
mine.
Quit playing with your dinghy.
Or
My trigger. Was this the other day when you? Did you mention the trigger words the other day? Then was it corporate came up? The word corporate. Corporate's my trigger word.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know what's cute when your son says dope?
yeah, I think that's cute. Are there cute? Are there words that a woman says that you think are cute? Or turn on words other than put it here or whatever? I don't know.
What are you talking about,
what are-
son?
Hey, what are some cute, catchy phrases that you find pleasant in the opposite sex? How about that?
Choke me harder.
Whoa.
Not the direction I
That
thought we were gonna
escalated
go.
quickly.
but this,
Cute? I don't
I don't mean to put you on the spot.
I don't think I have an answer for this one.
Okay, so
No,
I mean we can round down to choke me harder. That's fine.
Are there any words
I don't think that
that I say that you think are
there's
cute?
things that like
Yes.
What?
Yes.
You're dumb.
Or sure. I get sure a lot, but yeah. No, you're just
What?
your jokes are getting funnier, which I,
I
find
know,
I find
right?
entertaining. It only took 12 fucking years,
I know. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, fuck me for rubbing off on you, but yeah, you're proud of yourself. That's cool. I'm proud of you too.
Thanks.
Your timing's getting better.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you
I
staring
don't
at
have
me?
an answer to your question.
I didn't mean to be a thinker or like that.
No, I don't think I've
trying
ever.
to.
I
I was trying to
There's
pull
things that
something out for the
girls
last.
do that might be cute. Like put a flower in her hair or some shit like that, or
I used to do that.
Wait, what? That's what.
a sundress with Converse, or not a sundress, but like a dress with Converse, wearing Converse shoes.
Sundresses. God damn it. Yeah.
He just wishes he could get me in a dress.
Bro, any man, a sundress is like kryptonite. Like, that'll put you some kind of way, 100% of the time. And don't say dresses in general, because like what was it called, pencil skirts or something for like an
Ew, I don't like
executive
those
dress.
anyway.
Like that's that doesn't turn me on.
I don't do those.
A sundress, yeah, or a skirt, something like that. Yeah.
I don't really do skirts either.
Are we
I
talking
don't
about
like
cute,
dresses.
or are we talking about?
I'm so
Or
afraid
not.
with the other.
Because there's two. I was being
Like,
genuine. Like
cute or sexy?
I think we're talking about cute.
We're
And I was
on
like,
one,
okay,
so-
there's things that girls do that are cute. I can't think of any like words or phrases. That
Why
I'm
don't
like,
we- why
oh,
don't we-
that's adorable.
Why don't we table this for the next one? Because we're already at an hour. I mean,
Are we really?
yeah, shit goes quick when you're having fun.
All right.
Any wrap
I
up
just
thoughts
got-
you guys got? What? Go ahead.
I just felt bad because I kind of lambasted you earlier for not.
Well, that's going in the bingo because Eric using lampasted again.
I like that word. I like that word.
I'm gonna have to Google it. I don't even know if I'm
Because you didn't
pronouncing
really
it right.
answer Rachel's question. You kind of, well, yeah, you
About
did.
what?
Yeah, you did. You circled back.
He circled back because he
That was-
realized he got caught.
That was when I blacked out. That's why I don't.
And-
What was your question?
You asked about. You
What's
asked
marriage
me
compared to?
what would I compare marriage to, and I said a roller coaster, and then I asked you, and you're like, oh, well, yeah, probably a roller coaster, and then I'm like, we both literally said, no, you can't take the easy
Yeah, and
way
then
out on
I
this.
elaborated in
You
my
elaborated.
way.
You
I
did.
guess
You
if I
did.
had to
You did.
say,
You
it
did.
would be the comparison would be life, because life is unpredictable,
Right.
crazy, and beautiful at times. So being married is like having a fucked up life.
Like,
I was just saying,
fucked
you-
up.
It's not normal. What do you want me to say?
Couldn't answer your question,
Just
but we'll
kidding.
table it till next time. Tell everybody where they can find us, Craig.
In hell.
Absolutely. See you when we get there.
It's hot down here. No, you find us on TikTok at HarmsWay8993, Instagram at HarmsWay Podcast, YouTube HarmsWay Podcast, podcast itself. You can find us on Amazon Music, Spotify, Deezer, just kidding, Ghana, which I found out is a real thing. And then some other things too. We're not famous enough for Google yet, so hold off on that. That's about it. Anything you guys got? Give us a like, comment, share. Give us a listen. Just try us. The first one's free. Just to get hooked.
Halloween, everybody.
It is Halloween. We didn't really do anything too special, but
Next year we'll dress up.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
down.
Nah, probably not
I
down.
feel like, yeah,
Maybe Rachel
Maybe
put a
bother.
sundress on.
No.
I didn't really bother with doing any of that.
We'll just say we dressed up like Switzerland. We're neutral.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm homeless.
Yeah.
You look homeless.
Perpetually homeless.
You have a home.
You do have a home.
So you're too good for your home?
You live with two weird people and a cat, but
That's true.
yeah.
I'm starting to not like cats anymore.
Well, your cat's a bitch, so.
She is. But I'm just starting to not like them in general.
Anyway,
I
we'll
came
bring
out-
up Mom and Dad's bitchy cat next episode. Because right now, we're going to wrap it up. Love you guys. Anything else?
I ran into a black cat today. Came out of the garage, came around the corner. He's sitting at the corner of the neighbor's
Is it
house just
Panther?
staring at you.
Did he cross your path?
No.
Then you're fine.
You're good.
Yeah. Until next time, guys. Love you.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.